1. Your skin reacts to fear before you do. Ever been home alone? Everything's dead silent. And then bam, a random noise, nothing serious, just a creak, a thump, maybe your cat summoning demons in the kitchen. But instantly, goosebumps. Your skin freaks out before you even process what's happening. That's not drama, that's evolution. It's an automatic response, like a prehistoric alarm system built into your body, back when danger meant actual predators, not your boss texting you at 9 p.m. What's creepy and kind of fascinating is that your body doesn't care whether the threat is real or emotional. You could be watching a painfully awkward scene in a show, reading a passive-aggressive message, or just spiraling about something that might happen. And boom, your body reacts like there's someone behind you with a knife. Why? Because your nervous system can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It just senses danger. That's it. That's the setting. No nuance, no chill. Just full on we're gonna die mode because someone left you on red. 2. Your heart has its own electrical system. You know it beats. But have you ever realized how little it actually needs you to do that? Your heart has its own built-in electrical grid. It beats without you thinking about it, without you feeling it, without asking for permission. In fact, brace yourself. It can keep beating outside your body. Yep, literal zombie mode. Picture this. You're having a full-on existential collapse because someone left you on red, and meanwhile, your heart's like, anyway. Still pumping, still on schedule, completely unbothered by your emotional meltdown. It's got something called a node, like a Wi-Fi router that sends out constant electrical signals to keep it beating. And if that node fails, no problem. It's got backup systems. It's the biological equivalent of setting 3 alarms. One in case you oversleep, one in case you hit snooze, and one in case you sabotage your own life out of pure chaos. Your heart does not trust you, and honestly, it's right not to, so yeah, your heart is autonomous, stubborn, and a bit suspicious. It's got a whole emergency plan in place, like it knows you're one bad day away from shutting down completely. You can be questioning everything, but your heart's still going. No drama, no hesitation, just vibes. 3, you can hear your body. When everything goes silent, turn everything off. No phone, no music, no traffic, just silence. What do you hear? That buzzing, that heartbeat in your ear, that weird crunchy sound coming from your neck. Welcome to your personal biological concert. In places with zero echo, like anechoic chambers, people start hearing their body so clearly it actually makes them dizzy. You can hear your blood flow, your joints clicking, your guts doing whatever guts do. Some people get disoriented, others freak out, because when there's no noise outside, your body becomes the noise. And honestly, it's kind of disturbing, because you realize you're not a peaceful being in silence. You're a meat machine full of squishy sounds and plumbing noises, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. 4, you move in your sleep, and it's not really you. Sleep is supposed to be when your system powers down, right? Well, your body missed that memo. While you're snoozing, your body's out here doing its own thing. Sometimes it twitches, sometimes it tenses up, sometimes it does these tiny micro movements you don't even notice. And sometimes, boom, a full body jolt that wakes you up like you just got drop kicked by the void. That's called a hypnic jerk. It happens right as you're drifting off. It's like your body runs a quick emergency check. Are we still alive? Are we falling? Is this death? Just in case. Spasm. Nobody asked for it. It just happens, and it doesn't stop there. Sometimes your body keeps doing things by inertia. You clench your jaw, you move your fingers, you even kick. Your mind is asleep, but your motor system is still running on low power mode, like a phone on airplane mode that still vibrates to remind you you have 0 notifications and no friends. So yeah, you're not fully in charge, even when you're unconscious. Sleep tight. 5. Your reflexes don't go through your brain. Ever dropped something and caught it mid-air before you even realized it? Or yanked your hand away from something hot without thinking? Yeah, that wasn't you. Well, it was you, but not you. Not the conscious, overthinking, emotionally unstable you. It was your body acting on its own. Reflexes are automatic responses that completely bypass your thinking brain. The stimulus goes in and your spinal cord just handles it. Literally, no thoughts, just vibes. Sounds useful, right? Until you remember that your body does all sorts of things without asking you. Because turns out you're not as in control as you think. Your body has its own emergency system. and it doesn't fully trust your decision making. If something happens fast, it's like your body says, I got this. You're too slow and anxious for this kind of pressure. Meanwhile, you're just standing there like, wait, what just happened? Spoiler, your body had already moved on. 6. Sometimes your brain makes you feel like this already happened, deja vu. That little glitch in the matrix that makes you swear you've already lived this exact moment. The same words, same place, same awkward feeling. And the freaky part, it feels real, but it's not. Deja vu happens when there's a slight misfire between the parts of your brain that process now and the parts that file it away. It's like your short-term memory goes, oops, this already happened, and files a brand new moment into the past folder by accident. So no, you're not psychic. You're not dreaming within a dream. You're just a human being running buggy software that sometimes mixes up timelines like a confused time traveler with a hangover. 7. You can wake up and not be able to move and see things that aren't there. Sleep paralysis. One of the most terrifying things your body can do while still being 100% healthy. You wake up, you're fully conscious, but you can't move. Not your arms, not your legs, not even your voice. And the worst part? Sometimes it comes with hallucinations. You feel someone's in the room, someone who absolutely should not be there. No, you're not possessed. And this isn't a Netflix horror special, it's just biology being super extra. See, during REM sleep, where dreams happen, your body paralyzes your muscles so you don't act them out. But sometimes your mind wakes up before your body does. So you get stuck in limbo between dream and wake, and your brain, completely confused, just starts filling in the blanks. Congrats! You're awake, paralyzed, and hallucinating shadow people, all because your nervous system was trying to protect you a little too hard. 8. Your gut has its own nervous system and its own opinions. No metaphor here. You literally have a second brain inside your gut. It's called the enteric nervous system, and it's made of over 100 million neurons. It handles digestion, reacts to stress, makes serotonin, and can even act independently of your main brain. Yes, your gut makes decisions, and sometimes it disagrees with you. That's why some people get diarrhea when they're anxious, or feel sick after eating while angry. Your gut and brain are basically in a toxic codependent relationship. What happens in the mind affects the stomach, and sometimes what happens in your stomach literally rewires your thoughts. So when you say, I have a bad feeling in my gut, don't brush it off. Your intestines might just know something you don't. 9. Intuition isn't magic, it's high-speed processing. Ever just know something without knowing why? Like, you meet someone and something inside says, nope, nope, run. Or you're about to make a decision and suddenly feel a subtle inner, don't do it. That's not the universe whispering, that's you. Well, your subconscious. Intuition is millions of tiny data points your body picks up. Tone of voice, micro expressions, posture, the vibes. But instead of presenting it as a detailed report, your brain compresses it into a feeling. It's not prophecy, it's speed. Your body reacts faster than your conscious brain can explain. It's like you have a CIA analyst inside you that doesn't wait for permission. Final thoughts. Your body is weird, wise, and a little terrifying. Let's be honest, your body is doing all kinds of things without telling you. It moves on its own, feels things before you do, makes decisions behind your back, and when you don't understand it, you call it weird. But it's not weird. It's complex, sensitive, insanely adaptive, and honestly, kind of badass. You're alive because of processes you don't control. You don't even notice them, and sometimes they scare you because they remind you that you're not running the show as much as you thought. If you've made it through this creepy, fascinating deep dive into your own meat machine, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and smash the bell. Here we break down the bizarre stuff your body does, so you stop hating it and start respecting the freaky genius that it is. See you in the next one.